Craig Managlia for Sens TV. We're kicking off a new feature that we're calling Sens Cam, where we catch up with Sens prospects during their season. It's a great opportunity to hear from some of the guys you could be seeing down the line. The Binghamton Senators currently sit 7th in the AHL Eastern Conference playoff race, and as you may have noticed, some of their key contributors, guys like Bobby Butler and Robin Lehner and Eric Gryba, have all spent time in the NHL this season. So, how have they managed to cope missing so many players? We're going to fire up Sens Cam and talk to defenseman Eric Gryba about how they've managed to cope, as well as his transition from college to the pro game, and finally Binghamton's push towards the playoff. Eric, how are things?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing good. Just as a background, you spent 4 years at Boston University, where you won a national championship in 2009. How was your time there?
It was great. I had a first-class experience there. They treated us very well at school. The academic, aspect of it was very good. But then also winning a national championship, it's a dream come true.
How crazy was that comeback against Miami? I think you guys were down 2 goals late in the third.
Yeah, we were down 3-1. We scored our first goal, I think 54, 56 seconds left in the third period, then scored again in 14 seconds to tie it, to put it in overtime. And then won 5 or 10 minutes into overtime.
Now, you played a handful of games in Binghamton last season, but this is really your first full AHL season. What's the transition been like going from the college to the professional ranks?
It's been tough, but it's I kind of had like you said, I had a little taste last year, so I kind of knew what I was getting into. It's a different type of game. It's more methodical than the college game is. I mean, there's less guys running around. You got to be in position here, because if you're not in the right position, you're turning the puck over, you're giving up goals, and you're not playing. So it's and you're definitely more accountable because this is a profession now.
Now, there really isn't a lot of fighting in college hockey, so I checked the stats, and it's been about 4 years between fights for you, your last fight in the USHL to the 14 you've had this year. Has it been tough to shake the rust off?
Yeah, it took me a couple fights to kind of remember how to dance with some of these big old guys, but I picked it up pretty quick, and I guess it's like riding a bike, and I guess when someone's punching you, it comes back to you real quick.
As I mentioned earlier, you spent 4 full years at BU. How important was it for you to take the 4 years?
It was really important. I was contemplating leaving a year early after my junior year, after we won the championship. But I decided to go back and develop for another year, and I feel still it was the right decision for me.
Now, Binghamton's enjoyed a lot of success this season, in spite of so many guys spending time in the NHL. What's the atmosphere been like in the dressing room, with opportunities opening up at both the NHL level and for increased responsibility in the AHL?
Yeah, it's been good. I mean, there wasn't a whole lot of turnover early in the year in terms of guys going up and opportunities coming, but lately it's been good. I mean, everyone knows anyone can get a call up at any time, and when guys do get called up, there is, like you said, there's more responsibility for younger guys or guys that weren't getting as much ice before.
Now, it's the first week of March, and you've still got about 20 games left before the playoffs will begin. Has the longer AHL schedule been tough to adapt to?
Yeah, playing. Well, I think most games I played in the college season was 44, and like I said, we've already played 60 over 60. So it's you have to change your lifestyle, your eating habits, your sleeping habits. You got to pick up new things to do and whatnot, which has been tough. But it probably took me 20, 25 games to really realize what I was in for.
Now, a large reason for Binghamton's success has been the play of your goaltenders. So I got to ask, do you own an "In Brust We Trust" T-shirt?
Yes, I do. Actually, no. Brusty's been awesome for us all year. I've never played in front of a goaltender like him, who's had so much. Well, he's played so well all year, but I've never seen a guy, stand up for himself as much as he does in terms of the players and protecting his crease. It's good to see, but it also gets us demon in trouble sometimes. You're sticking up for him. So,
how was your time at training camp last year? You stuck around for a good amount of time. Was that a great experience for you? Kind of got you ready for the year?
Yeah, no, it was really good for me to. Like I said, it was my first training camp, and I learned a lot, and I am looking forward to next year's training camp.
Who have you been paired with for the majority of the year?
Jeff Kinraid. We've been playing together for, I'd say, probably about the 15-game mark, something like that. I think that's when we first started playing together, and we've been partners ever since.
Now, obviously not a lot of our fans have had a chance to see Binghamton play. Is there a player maybe you model your game after, or somebody you play similar to?
Yeah, I've always been a physical defenseman, so I always liked to model my game off, based on guys like Scott Stevens or Rob Blake, or I guess even like a little bit of a Volchenkov. Yeah, I've never been too flashy, but slow and steady and simple seems to work for me. So.
Nice. All right. Well, we'll end with just a couple fun questions. What do you do to pass the time between hockey and Binghamton?
I'm big into hunting and fishing. I'm probably 3 to 4 times a week. I'm out either fishing or hunting after practice, or as long as our schedule permits it, I'm out killing the time like that instead of staying indoors.
Has it been a good year for that?
Yeah, it's been all right. Fishing's pretty good. Hunting's good around here in New York. It's not like hunting up in Canada, but it gets the job done. So.
Who's the best guy to sit next to on lengthy bus trips?
Oh, lengthy bus trips. Who do I sit next to? Well, if I had to share a seat with someone, I want someone small because I don't get up too much. So I guess maybe I'd take Shearer or someone like that. But
Well, who do you room with on the road?
Either Corey Cowick, or actually I've been kind of passed around this year. I don't think I've had the same roommate twice. I've roomed with everyone from Brust, like I said, Corey Cowick, Jason Bailey, Butler, Leonard, all of them. So I've roomed with probably 10 different guys this year. But
now it's your first. It's your first season. Have you experienced any kind of rookie initiations or anything?
No, nothing. No, the guys have been really good. Actually, really good to the rookies this year. No funny initiations or anything like that. Just normal rookie party and having a good time with the guys.
Did anybody get it?
I'm trying to think. No one really had to do anything embarrassing. I was kind of surprised, but it's a little relieved too.
Yeah, you got lucky there.
Yeah.
So last question: what was the last good movie you watched?
Oh God, last good movie? God, I forget. What did I see? Oh, Hall Pass with Owen Wilson. It was good. It was funny. Yeah, I enjoyed it.
All right. Well, I enjoyed our time. Thanks for chatting with us.
All right. Thanks a lot, guys.
Binghamton is off until Sunday, March 6th, when they host Norfolk before starting a season-high 5-game road trip. To keep track of all Sens prospects, both in bingo and abroad, check out ottawasenators.com/futurewatch for the latest features, videos, and stats. For Sens TV, I'm Craig Manellia.